YouTube? It's Magnus, and today I'm going to show you what a trail snorkel is. Trail snorkel. That sounds innovative. Play that track.
Just sleep.
DJ, what's up?
What's up?
Alright, this is Predator. This is the 500. I got the seat off. As you can see, I got the OE intake tubing on here. Got zip ties on it. Everybody knows how these Polaris rattle when the plastic's loose. So we got the seat off. Now we're getting ready to do some more disassembly. We're gonna take this side off and get ready to remove the intake pipe. Okay, we got the stock air inlet tube off. This is the Warrior snorkel plate. There's a website, www.snorkelyouratv.com. There is another company, I believe the name of it is Go Deep Snorkel. They have their own style of intake plate that you can get, but between the two, I think this is the better design. We're gonna go with this one. I did a lot of research, so I did a lot of comparison. Plus, I think this is made a lot better than the other one. I'm not trying to bash them or anything, but I mean, I just think this is the better design. This is the box. Got a K&N in there with a pre-filter, and of course, you see this is a little larger surface area on here. So we're gonna have to put silicone on here real good. This is actually a gasket mounting for the original. We're still gonna slather some silicone on there, and when I come back, you'll see it installed. Peace. Okay, guys, back. Got the Warrior top plate on, and just want to show you everything in this kit that I pieced together. All this stuff can be had very cheap from Lowe's. The blue tubing you see, that's actually for pool filters, pool pump filtration system. The rubber, these are pipe connectors, home industrial pipe connectors, adapters, and this plastic adapter right here, this 90-degree. I didn't get that from Lowe's. I actually ordered it from a PVC specialty company. I can't forget the name of it now, but they have weird, different adapters and different PVC elbows and such for odd jobs. You can go on there. If I get to remember the site, I'll put the link in the description for you guys. This right here is what I'm going to use for the brackets and what's going to actually hold the two pieces of tubing up under the fender, because this is where the snorkeling system is going to come out right here. I'm going to angle the 90-degree elbows toward me. I may try like that for a while, and may actually turn them facing sort of like a ram air setup. Main reason I'm doing this is because with the exhaust I put on, I'm getting air out a lot better, but still not getting air in like I need to. So every now and then you get a pop or something, you know, loud while you're riding, you let off the gas, or you'll get flames shoot out the back, which this means it's kind of rich. Has happened a few times. But I haven't got it tuned yet, but this right here, just being able to get more air into this thing at the same velocity as it's coming out will help kind of balance that out a little better. All right, gonna put a little more here, and you come back, we'll see what progress we've made. Okay guys, here we go. I got the tubing attached to the Warrior plate. I've got it running on the outside of the frame rail, inside the clutch intake. Got it going down in between the belt intake and the frame rail here. All right, and it's gonna come out here. Trying to make sure I keep an eye on that tube right there from the reservoir tank, but it's gonna mount up here tight to the fender once I get the brackets made. One thing you guys got to keep in mind is when you are making modifications to a vehicle, any vehicle, you got to make sure that what you're doing does not impede or cause problems for the functionality of the vehicle. You want to always make sure what you're doing is going to promote better performance or is going to work better, not have it where your mods are going to cause problems with the engineering that went into whatever you're modifying. Always have some thought process when you're doing something. Always make sure, just like with this, I'm making sure, you know, I keep everything in place, not having to make, you know, move too many components around. I should not gonna have to move any components around actually with this style of modification for you know, intake snorkeling. Another reason I like, you know, this style of snorkel system is because all the Polaris have this cool, I guess you can call it their, you can use it for anything. I mean, it can be a cooler, you can hide, you know, whatever. You know, you got tools, straps. I mean, you can keep supplies in this thing without having to strap everything to the top of the ATV and ride around with it. You know, and everybody's seeing what you got. You can kind of hide stuff. We went trail riding that time, and you know, I had beer and water, so all kinds of stuff in here. You know, it held ice pretty good. You know, I mean, it's really innovative. But I'm not gonna ruin that with a snorkel. So that's another reason I went into, you know, doing this style. Right, there's a bottle still in there. But that's the reason I want, you know, I want to keep this. You know, some thought process went into this, and I want to keep it. I want to use it. I'm not gonna just, you know, bore holes in here and, you know, destroy it just so I can ride around and look like I go deep, because I don't. I'm not gonna do that type of riding. I'm gonna show you the type of riding you can do with this style of snorkel intake setup. This is the kind of riding you can do with my Trail Snorkel. You can even do this kind of riding with my Trail Snorkel. No problem, no issues. This is not the kind of riding that you can do, nor will I do, with my Trail Snorkel. But I like watching it. I'll watch it. It's cool. I mean, if you want to do it, that's your thing, go for it. I will damn sure look at it, but I'm not gonna do this ever. Like I said, it looks cool. Oh, he wiped out. Oh man. And I've got my own pond. And there's a boat if I want to go in the water like that. Not on an ATV. But like I said, I like watching it, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay guys, got the ends on, cut off the excess here, and pretty much just gonna mock it up, let you see what it's gonna look like when it's all said and done. Gonna be pretty much like that when it's when the brackets are done. Gonna mount like that. Still gonna have plenty of clearance here Gonna be up tighter than that when I get the brackets put on. Gonna use those two holes right there. I don't know if you can see it, right beside the reservoir tank for the brackets. Gonna come up and keep these tight, up out the way, away from the tire, and yeah, gonna be like that right there. Alrighty, all right, be right back. Okay, YouTube, I'm back, and we pretty much got it all buttoned up. Like I said, there's warrior plate, tubing, come along by clutch intake, behind belt intake, and coming out from under the fender well, held by brackets, and out to the side. I think it turned out pretty good. Like I said, the brackets are just crate banding. They throw it in the trash. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. Make brackets like this or whatever. Pretty useful. It really helped me out on this project because it's soft and it's strong. I can kind of bend it any way I want. Alright, the main bracket is there. I got it going behind the frame, up and over, and it attaches there. And you see the other bolt holding it into the fender. This is the other bracket here. Got it bent, and these are the only holes that I had to drill. One here and one here. If I have to reverse this and sell this thing or whatever, it won't be a big deal. I take out my kit, put the stock air inlet tube back on, and you just got two holes, two small holes, and it's no big deal. You're not like hacking this thing up, and you know, like I said, if you do that, I mean, of course, you know what type of riding you're going to be doing, but like I said, this is good enough for me. And like I said earlier, the belt intake and the clutch intake on these newer models pretty much have enough airflow coming to them. I may end up doing something different with these as well. I hadn't figured out what I'm going to do yet, but I actually may modify those a little bit. But they're large inlets, so I mean they're getting, I think, ample air supply for the clutch and the belt. But yeah, that's it, guys. Gonna button it up here and get all the plastic back on, seat, and fire it up. Alright, YouTube, we got it buttoned up, got it running, and I think it's turning out alright, man. It's pretty good. Can almost not even really notice it. I mean, unless you're just looking right at it. It kind of fits in. Like I said, I only had to put two holes in this whole setup to get it to work. And like I said before, if I want to put it back to stock, I can put it back to stock. You couldn't even tell I've done anything to this ATV if I wanted to. But hey, like I said, man, this works for me. So anybody watching this, you know, just want to get more performance out your ATV without hacking their ATV to pieces, just so you can achieve that. Hey, give this a try, man. It's really not that bad, man. Not hard at all. Like I said, still maintaining that front rack, storage compartment, and you know, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to keep that, but I still wanted more performance. So you know, there you go. All right, guys, went on enough about this. Hope that somebody learned something. Hope I showed somebody something new, innovative. That's what I'm trying to do out here. All right, YouTube, Magnus, I'm out. Peace.
hear that or not, but it's sucking. It's sucking pretty hard. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get more air in there, and that's what it's doing. All right, YouTube. Peace.
The storm make it bright like the sunshine. Words paint pics from past tense to future time. In peacetime, I'm still out here on my grind. Cut so cold they think that it's winter time. Trials in my lifetime, still Magnus Prime.